Dogs can sleep in various positions, and each position can convey a different meaning. Here are some common dog sleeping positions and what they might mean. Curling up. The curling up sleeping position is a common position for dogs, especially small dogs. In this position, the dog curls up into a ball, with their tail wrapped around their body and their nose tucked into their tail or paws. This position is often seen as a way for dogs to conserve body heat and feel safe and secure. Curling up can also be a way for dogs to protect their vital organs while they sleep, as they can easily tuck their limbs and head in close to their body. This behavior is instinctual, as it mimics the way that wild dogs would sleep in dens to protect themselves from predators. While the curling up position can be a sign that your dog is feeling relaxed and comfortable, it's important to make sure that your dog has a comfortable and supportive bed that allows them to stretch out and move around if they prefer. If your dog seems restless or uncomfortable while sleeping, it's important to consult with your veterinarian to rule out any underlying health issues. On their side. When dogs sleep on their side with all their legs stretched out, it usually means they feel comfortable and safe in their environment. This position allows them to relax completely and is a common position for dogs to fall into deep, restful sleep. On their back or crazy legs. Some dogs feel comfortable sleeping on their back with their legs in the air. This position is often seen in smaller dogs, such as Chihuahuas, but larger dogs may also adopt this position. It can indicate that the dog is feeling relaxed and secure. On the other hand, the crazy legs, another common sleeping position, for dogs is with their legs stretched out in different directions, sometimes referred to as the crazy legs position. This position may allow the dog to cool down on hot days by exposing more of their skin to the air. It can also indicate that the dog is feeling relaxed and comfortable. Curled up with head on paws. This position is similar to the curled up position, but with the addition of the dog resting their head on their paws. It can indicate that the dog is tired and ready to relax, but still alert and aware of their surroundings. Leaning against something. Some dogs prefer to sleep while leaning against a wall or piece of furniture. This can be a way for them to feel more secure and protected, as they can lean their weight against something while they sleep. Back to back or the cuddle bug. Another common sleeping position for dogs is the cuddle bug position, in which two dogs or a dog and their owner sleep with their backs touching. This position can indicate that the dog feels secure and is bonded with their sleeping partner. Some dogs may prefer to sleep with their owners in this position, while others may prefer to sleep alone or with another dog. It's important to respect your dog's preferences and allow them to choose their own sleeping spot. If you do choose to share your bed with your dog, it's important to establish boundaries and train your dog to stay in their designated sleeping area. This can help prevent conflicts or sleep disruptions. Superman. When they lie flat on their stomach with their hind legs stretched out behind them, and their front legs stretched out in front of them. Their head is also resting on the ground or bed, and they may have their ears flattened against their head. This position can resemble Superman flying through the air, hence the name. The Superman position can be an indication that your dog is feeling very comfortable and relaxed, as they are fully stretched out and able to rest their muscles. It can also be a way for dogs to cool down on a hot day, as it exposes more of their belly to the air. However, it's important to note that not all dogs may feel comfortable sleeping in this position, and some may prefer to curl up in a ball or sleep on their side. As with any sleeping position, it's important to observe your dog's behavior and ensure that they are comfortable and getting enough rest. The lion pose. The lion pose is another sleeping position that some dogs may adopt. In this position, the dog lies on their side with their front legs stretched out in front of them, and their hind legs stretched out behind them. Their head is lifted slightly off the ground, with their chin resting on their front paws, resembling a lion's pose. The lion pose can indicate that a dog is feeling comfortable and secure, and it may also allow them to regulate their body temperature by exposing their belly and paws to the air. It's important to note that dogs may change their sleeping position throughout the night, and that there is no one correct sleeping position for all dogs. As long as your dog seems comfortable and is getting enough rest, they can sleep in whichever position they prefer. If you notice any signs of discomfort or restlessness, it's important to consult with your veterinarian to rule out any underlying health issues. Laying on your clothes. Some dogs may choose to sleep on their owner's clothes or other items that have their owner's scent. This can provide a sense of comfort and security for the dog, as they are surrounded by a familiar scent that reminds them of their owner. This behavior can be especially common in puppies or dogs that are still adjusting to their new home, as they may feel anxious or uncertain in a new environment. Sleeping on their owner's clothes or belongings can help them feel more comfortable and relaxed. If your dog is sleeping on your clothes or belongings, it's important to make sure that these items are safe for them to sleep on, and that they are not chewing or ingesting any harmful materials. Providing your dog with a comfortable, clean bed or crate can also help encourage them to sleep in a designated sleeping area and minimize any potential hazards. Circling and digging. Circling and digging are common sleeping positions for dogs, especially when they're trying to get comfortable before they settle down for restful sleep. Here's what these positions might mean. Circling. Dogs have a natural instinct to circle before they lie down, which is thought to be a leftover behavior from their wild ancestors. In the wild, circling would help to create a comfortable spot to sleep by flattening grass or leaves and removing any debris. When dogs circle before they lie down, they may be trying to create a comfortable spot for themselves. Circling can also be a way for dogs to orient themselves and find the best position for their body. Digging. Digging is another natural instinct for dogs, and is often seen as a way for them to create a comfortable sleeping spot. In the wild, dogs might dig a hole in the ground to create a cool, shaded spot to sleep, or to create a den for protection. When dogs dig before they lie down, they may be trying to create a similar environment. They may also be trying to create a shallow pit to lie in that will help them stay cooler in warm weather. It's worth noting that circling and digging can sometimes be signs of anxiety or restlessness, especially if the behavior is excessive or accompanied by other signs of stress. If your dog is circling or digging excessively, it's a good idea to observe their behavior and talk to your veterinarian to rule out any underlying health issues or behavioral concerns. Finally, it's worth noting that each dog is unique, and their sleeping positions may not always have a clear meaning. However, by observing your dog's sleeping habits, you can get a better sense of what they find comfortable and what helps them feel safe and secure. Because the studies have shown that dogs who get enough restful sleep tend to live longer and healthier lives than those who don't. This is because sleep is crucial for overall health and well-being, and can contribute to a longer lifespan. In summary, restful sleep is essential for dogs' physical and mental health, energy levels, mood, and longevity. As a responsible pet owner, it's important to ensure that your dog is getting enough restful sleep each night.